Hello, hello, hello. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. And you know what today is? It's the day for your new Trends Journal, a weekly magazine like nothing else, any place, anywhere. And here's your cover. Get the jab, get Putin. Propaganda works. I think they misspelt that word. It should be impropaganda. You know, by the way, people, I get these stupid things, I can't listen to you anymore. The children are hearing you and they don't like your curse. They're not curse words. Swearing like a trooper eases pain, just like pills, study shows. This is from study. Forget popping paracetamol. Well, no, don't forget that. The drug dealers have to say that. Sell it. Swearing like a trooper will ease your pain, as study shows. Effing and blinding, especially shouting shit and fuck, is so effective, researchers say, it should be encouraged during medical treatments. Dr. Richard Stevens, senior lecturer, psychology at Keele University, staff said swearing is drug-free, caloric-free, cost-free, and side effects-free, so why not try it? Why not try it? Who the fuck are you kidding? You're taught not to say those kind of words when you're a little boy in the 3rd grade or a little girl maybe in the 4th grade. Because they don't want you to get angry at you, and they want you to keep swallowing the fucking shit they throw down your throat called propaganda. Or is it impropaganda? You ready for this? Top FDA official says fully vaccinated Americans may need more COVID shots this fall. Top FDA official piece of shit. How about that? Who the fuck are you, you bastard? You are the pricks, and I can't say the other word, Walensky, that told us the vaccination was 95 and 96% effective. 2 shots will do you. That guy Barola, whatever the fuck his name, the money man from the drug dealer, Pfizer. Oh, you forgot that. Oh, that's because that was back in 2020. That's 2 years ago. Now you need 4 shots to make the drug dealers richer. All they're doing is selling us propaganda and bullshit. Take a look at your Trends Journal. Yep. A whole section here again on a special Ukraine war report. Oh, by the way, they're calling now, they're saying that Russia wants to make a peace deal. They're meeting in Istanbul, Turkey. That should be Constantinople. Istanbul means Constantinople. Bum, 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 bum. It's nobody's business but the Turks. Oh no, it's my business. It's my business to know what everybody's doing around the world, especially murderer Americans that have killed more people since World War II than any other country, and not even close. You don't come close. Vietnam War, Korean War, forgot that one. How about the Iraq War? No, the Afghan War. Maybe the first Iraq War or the Bush's wars. Yeah, the Bush pieces of Bush crap. Oh, the Libyan War, the Syrian War. And they're telling what Russia should do with Ukraine as this has been going back and forth for 1,300 years, and you want me to get involved with it, and you're stealing my money to bring it to them? Almost $20 billion of American dough's gone there. Much more, much more. It's in your Trends Journal. It's almost 40 billion when you put it all together. Yeah, since 2014, between U.S. and NATO. $40 billion worth of military crap of our money going to the, again, it's drug dealers, it's the banksters, it's big tech and the war machine that run our lives. 2019, U.S. and NATO spent $40 billion to escalate Ukraine war. That was from our Trends Journal. In 2019, we wrote that before this happened. The countries that want to go into NATO, The warmonger is on parade. Again, one article in this Trends Journal that you need to survive, thrive, and prosper in these times ahead. Great articles in here by Phil Giraldi, former CIA guy, Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, former Assistant Treasury Secretary. And of course, every week we have in there, if you want to know what's going on the whole economic front, the Fed is the curve, and you are being lied to again by Gregory Mannarino. Oh, we got an article in here. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, says that Argentina has to raise their interest rates to 44.5%, and that the interest rate has to be 1% above the inflation rate. Okay. Then the interest rates in the United States, being that we have a 7.9% inflation rate, should be almost 9%. But no, they raised them only 0.25%. Oh, and even with that little 0.25% going up and mortgage rates going up, house sales are down. Oh, and the office occupancy rates? Oh, they're doing great. Oh, and what are higher interest rates going to do to all these people that have all this big debt? These very leveraged big commercial buildings? It's all in your Trends Journal and much more. And great articles, and this is the time for it. We got an article in here by that guy Fink from BlackRock. Fink. Hey, Fink! Oh, man, they had $10 trillion taking over everything. And he talks about, globalization and technocracy. And Joe Duran, one of the writers for the Trends Journal, has a new book out, Leaving Humanity, the corrupt design of the technocratic elite. Leaving Humanity, and he has great articles in this Trends Journal that you're not going to want to miss on the trends in technocracy. The transhuman war has already begun. Oh yeah? You think so? Not only transhuman, inhuman. Big article here, whole page ad in the toilet paper a record. Because all the New York Times is, it's toilet paper. It's good to wipe your ass. And you might need it if there's another COVID breakout. You want to run out and get toilet paper, you could use the New York Times. To the editors, beginning this World Obesity Day, this is earlier this month, we're asking you to eliminate the word obese from the news. Why? Because obesity is a chronic disease, not a lifestyle choice. Go fuck yourself. It's a chronic disease for a small amount of people. Look at the shit that people are shoving down their throat. This is a top story in today's CNBC. Check out what Dairy Queen is selling. Dairy Queen? Dairy crap. Dairy Queen is expanding its burger offerings as the fast food chain looks beyond blizzards and other desserts. Look at that fucking shitty looking ice cream in that stupid little fucking container with an ugly, tasteless looking piece of shit that's holding it up. And look at the size of the burger, and then look at the obesity of America, because the new Stack Burger, stacked full of shit, is Dairy Queen's biggest menu expansion. Biggest menu expansion? This country's expanded. Look at how low we're going. Look at how low we're... Oh, the fucking crap that they're shoving down your throat with this horse shit. Oh, but the horse shit's from doctors, so you gotta believe it. 42% of Americans are obese, eating this shit. And what do they say? Because obesity is a chronic disease? You're telling me that 42% of Americans have a chronic disease? You're telling me that 70% of Americans that are overweight have chronic disease? This is the propaganda they're selling us. They're selling it us at every level. Every level, the wars, the COVID war, the Ukraine war, because Russia's calling for a peace. But the pieces of shit are saying that no peace, No, the Pentagon says that, what do they say here? The Pentagon says, don't be fooled by Russia's troop claims. Pressure on President Vladimir Putin must be increased both through future economic measures and providing military aid to ensure Russia's changes. You know who said this shit? That little fucking scumbag, arrogant, ugly cartoon figure, Boris Johnson. The lying little scumbag, that little freaky clown that, you know, you got to be locked down as I go out and party and jerk off. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. And you swallow his crap. Russia's now demanded that Ukraine officials declare itself neutral country that will never join U.S.-led NATO bloc. But Johnson's comments came as Russian and Ukraine negotiators met in Turkey to discuss a practical phase. And neutrality is a non-nuclear status of Ukraine. And they said they promised Ukraine security guarantees. Again, we've detailed this, and on my podcasts, I put people on from both sides. And the hate that I get for putting people on from both sides, you're not allowed to think for yourself anymore because, as the Trends Journal cover shows, get the jab, get Putin, propaganda works. It doesn't work. Not for subscribers of the Trends Journal. We are the only Trends magazine in the world that shows you the important trends, not the stupid fucking lifestyle trends, and entertainment trends. Entertainment trends, I said how low America's going. Look at the Oscars. Oscar? Yeah, Oscar went wild, man. Yeah, one of the lowest ratings, and why not? The fucking music sucks. Yeah, no style, no sound, no beauty, it's gone. Don't have to play the instrument. You've been metaversed out of your fucking head by little scumbags and high-tech geeks like the Freaks, the Zuckerbergs, the Cooks, the Peach Eyes. No life, no style, and there's that tough guy, Will Smith, boom, goes up and slaps Chris Rock in the face. Shows you how low America's gone. Shows you how low. If a friend walked up to me and slapped me in the face, boom, yeah, they would have hit me. But boy, the cat would have been on the fake ground like that. Like that. Yep. Guided chaos. My teacher, John Perkins, Bradley Steiner's student. We have trends in survivalism in the Trends Journal. You don't take a shot like Rock. And that tough guy, Smith, he's no fighter. No, he's a bully. Because the little clown, after he hits Chris Rock, he turns around and walks away. Whew, you hit the guy and you walk away, man? I would have fucking bashed that fucking guy's head open with anything I could have found. Yeah. How about fighting for your life? It's gone. All they're doing is stealing it from us. What if he hit Chris Rock and he slipped backwards and busted his fucking head open? Shows you the arrogance. Will Smith showed you how low America's gone. And don't call me racist. Now, good and bad comes in every color, every creed, every gender, except, of course, Madeline, not all that bright. She's gone. Yep, the murderers who loved the 500,000 Iraqi children that Bill Clinton killed, and she said the price was worth it. All right? We are going into a whole new world here, and you better prepare for it, and we're helping you do all we can. We also have a brand new Substack newsletter. Besides subscribing to the Trends Journal, which you're not going to get anything else like it anywhere, we have post-trend updates, new trend updates throughout the entire week. And this trends analysis and trend forecast you won't find any place else in the world. You go to trendsinthenews.substack.com. Trendsinthenews.substack.com. I'll see you there. And tomorrow, don't forget, 6 p.m., Salenti and the Judge. Salenti and the Judge. Judge Andrew Napolitano, a man, a freedom man, a man of peace, a man of justice. Yep. And nobody says what he says with the authority and judicial experience. See you tomorrow. And don't forget, subscribe to the Trends Journal and check us out at Substack. Trends in the News. From COVID war to Ukraine war to world war. Are you prepared for what's next? These are unprecedented times. What's next? What's going to happen? Read the Trends Journal. We have an unsurpassed track record of forecasting history before it happens. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.